Hey you guys. Hey, what's up? So, I got a new phone and I decided I wanted to try it out and see how it works with YouTube. If I like this look better, I'll probably just continue to use my phone instead of my camera, but it just all depends. I just wanted to try something new, see if it worked out. I can see that stuff looks a lot crisper, so I might end up using this instead. So, hey, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys have been doing well, feeling good, living good, all that good stuff. So today I just wanted to share a story with y'all. This really resonated with me. This really it really hit me, and it kind of taught me a little bit about myself. My arms are weak. I have to quit. I have to keep switching my arms. So yeah, my arms are weak. I might just lay down on the bed, honestly. But yeah, so I have a little story time for y'all. Am I gonna read it, or am I gonna just tell y'all? I think I'll just tell y'all, because the way I wrote it isn't really narrative like. It's kind of all over the place. So, where to begin? I am a dancer. Anyone who knows me or has known me for a good amount of time knows that I love to dance, and I've always loved to dance. It's a form of therapy for me. It's a way to just have fun, good way to get exercise and just feel good. Like, if I go out and I dance, my day is successful. Like, if I can dance and just like feel that energy in me and leave the day that way, like that's a good day for me. So I haven't been dancing for a while, just due to like college, school, not really thinking it was important or relevant enough for me to invest time and money into. But in this new time of my life, I decided that that's something I want to go back into. I want to continue to dance because it's a part of me. I've always loved it, and it is something that I don't think is worth sacrificing. So I found this dance class, also called actually called Dance Studio Atlanta. And I wanted to try it out because I saw it was kind of like a new dance class. They seem to have some really fresh faces, like really cool moves, and the environment just seemed really dope. So I decided to check it out. So this past week I went to their Wednesday hip hop beginner intermediate course, right? So I went, and I walk in and I'm just stretching with like everybody else. We do some warm-ups, some sit-ups, everything's cool. When we first got to the dancing part, I kid you not, the first move is the only thing I got down the first time. After that, it just felt like I couldn't get anything right. It just felt like I was fumbling, I was stumbling. I would try to make a move, but I would only make the move halfway before trying to set myself up for the next move. And by the time I set myself up, that move is done. It was just like a whole process of me trying to dance and just not. It was just a whole lot of me, like all the moves like completed like 10%, maybe 5% really. And that really frustrated me because I love to dance. The worst part was at the end, and this is not saying that the class was bad. It was me. It was definitely me. The worst part was at the end when the instructor basically broke us up into groups, and the groups were like 2, 3, 4 people. So I was the last group. I was with one other girl, and it was just us. So when you're dancing with 12 people versus 2 people, you can tell who knows what they're doing and who doesn't. And I did not know what I was doing. So that was a lot for me because I felt embarrassed, and I hate feeling embarrassed, and I also hate being bad at things that I love to do and that I want to be good, that I genuinely want to be good at. And I also hate being bad at things that I love to do and want to be good at in front of other people. So like, honestly, by the time I was done dancing, I wanted to cry because I knew it looked bad. I knew I looked stupid. And I was so disappointed and upset with myself that that I was dancing that badly. It made me so mad. I'm smiling right now because I'm over it and it's kind of funny. But at the time, it genuinely made me upset. And I talked to the professor afterwards, the dance instructor, and I forget what she asked me, but I went into like a little spiel about how like, well, I feel like I'm too technical. I feel like maybe the reason I didn't get the moves done the way I wanted to is because I was thinking about them. And she was like, well, dance is more about muscle memory. Once you feel the move, you won't know the move is coming necessarily, but your body will. So you'll be following along before your brain can ever think of it. Basically is what she said. And I just kind of took that and was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I got out of there as soon as possible because I was embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. I hate looking stupid in front of people. I hate it. So I went into my car and like sat there and like distraught for 15 minutes because I couldn't dance in a class that I really wanted to dance in. Not to mention I went to the class to relieve myself of stress and I left more stressed. But it kind of had me thinking. I feel as though, going back to what I told the instructor, my technicality took over and it messed with me. It destroyed my natural artistic nature. It robbed me of that. I also have the tendency to be perfectionistic, and I feel like that really took away my creative flow. And it just had me thinking like, art isn't supposed to be about structure. Art's whole purpose is to be free willing, free flowing. That's why you can't sit down and think of an amazing book idea. It comes to you when it comes to you. And you can't force it. You can't schedule it. You can't plan it. You can't write it down. It comes when it comes and it goes when it goes. It cannot be held. It can't be held. It can't be contained. It can't be controlled. And that just made me think a lot. I feel as though to give you guys a little bit more background, I'm going to do a video on this one day because I feel like, in fact, I should have done a video on this first because what I'm telling you I'm going to do a video on is the basis of why I started this channel. But to give you a little background, I was a nursing major for a year. I was a neuroscience major for my first year of college, nursing major for my second year, and I'm a film production major now. I know. I went from one area to the next. But yeah. So it kind of just the reason for that background is because I feel like STEM and science and math and engineering have a technical approach to it. And they have a very specific and very structured approach to how you get into your courses, classes, what grades you need, what GPA you need. It's very much set in stone. And I feel like because I was in that major, in that mindset, and in that way of like thinking for so long, it has blocked some of my creative intuition. I guess I say all this to say that it's okay to let go. It's okay to not plan. And sometimes the best things come of those moments. I feel like if you're an artist, be an artist. Don't be a technician. Don't be a mathematician. There's nothing wrong with those things. But if you are someone whose entire being is based off of the free-flowing energy that was given to you, be just that. And don't try to control it. I feel like I've lost a lot of myself by trying to control my artistic nature and trying to hold it and trying to make it into something that it's not trying to be. I don't really know if any of this is making sense, but I hope it resonates with someone. Because this experience resonated with me because I love to dance so much. And the fact that I couldn't, like the fact that the moves would not come to my body. It wouldn't happen. That made me so upset because I love to dance. And I want to be able to dance and feel it. I want to be able to feel the music. I want to be able to feel the moves. Yeah. I hope that made sense. I don't really know if it did. But I hope that even if it didn't, someone takes something from it today. All right, guys. Love you. Be great.